The Clips channel is driving traffic to Twitch, so I can warm up leads so I can make $150 an hour in consulting. Cool. My main YouTube channel, so the Clips channel is driving to Twitch. The main channel is driving to my main coaching website. Awesome. But I also am diversified outside of my brand with this brand that we're doing together, the Digital Drop Podcast. And even here on my podcast, I'm telling you about my Twitch. I'm telling you about my coaching services. And I've got a collaboration brand that I'm doing with these two guys to help support my business. And as a result, these two guys I'm doing this podcast with, they can use this podcast too to support their consulting services and whatever they're doing. Did you know that Andrew Perrin, aka Astral, talks about his Facebook gaming live stream all the time on here? And did you know that when he does that, viewers go to his stream? Is that true, Perrin, or did I just make that up?
That's true. We talk about Facebook gaming every now and then. It's a rare thing, but we talk about it. So from here, we send traffic on every episode to Restream, which is a sponsor that helps us, and also we send traffic to AWOL. We've been sending traffic to your website to book you. So we send to booking for AWOL as well. So this one, and then this also serves. I can send traffic to my Facebook as well. This has been like a shared resource. And this is one of the most important things of being successful is where you're collaborating, right? And you all heard that collaborating is key to success in making it as a creator, but this is the Digital Drop Podcast is our version of collaboration. And you all have the inside look now at that.
That's right. And we are restreaming on this podcast, aren't we, Ross? Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because that's the next part I want to go over before we wrap up this ultimate Twitch strategy. We're currently live on Twitch at Digital Drop. How are we doing that? By the power of
magic, of course. No, Restream.io. Everybody needs to be incorporating this as part of their strategy. We're obviously talking about AWOL doing it now for Twitch, but I can guarantee you he's also going to be restreaming on probably some other platforms as well. Am I wrong?
You know that's right. YouTube and the whole nine.
Right. You have to, because you can focus on one platform and grow there, but again, Twitch doesn't have an algorithm. The other ones do. If you go a while without streaming on Facebook gaming, you're dead in the water. So you might as well go ahead and restream there, even if you're just focusing on Twitch, even if you're just focusing on DLive or Trovo or whatever it may be. Stream on all of them. Save yourself the hassle. You never know, by the way. Perrin talks about it all the time. Some of these smaller ones like Trovo and DLive, he's being featured on the front page because they're not necessarily big platforms. That's a great opportunity to bring in a new audience that you hadn't had before. And I just dropped the code. You can use code DROP1, get a little money off your first month. It also helps support us. Go use Restream, even if you're only focusing on one platform. You will thank yourself if that platform ever shuts down or has something happen to it, and you've got backup options.
That makes so much sense. I want to address, thank you so much for that, Ross. I want to address a comment I got. This guy told me on YouTube, he goes, why would he comment on one of our videos? He's like, why would I use Restream? I've already got 452 followers on Twitch. It's like, are you kidding me? What do you mean, why would you use Restream? Don't you want 4,552? Don't you want 40,552 on Twitch? Restreaming accelerates your growth by sucking up all of the growth from all platforms and then driving them to the platform that you want people to be on. I'm not the expert on this. I'm going to kick this over, this part of the Twitch strategy. So I talked about understanding where your revenue is going to come from before you get started or before you execute, knowing what your niche is for just chatting, setting up a YouTube growth strategy to drive traffic to Twitch. Now, the fourth component that we're talking about is restreaming. So Perrin, can you just share with us the real results and the real strategy that you've been using to drive concurrent viewership on Twitch by being non-exclusive to Twitch?
It's really simple. I mean, you just multi-stream to as many sites as you can, or as many that you want to. I do Trovo, DLive, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and I was doing Twitter. I don't do Twitter anymore. Twitter's kind of pointless. And all you do is you have users go to the platform that you like the most. And the only way I do that is I just put Twitch as my top call to action on Facebook, on DLive, on Trovo. I said, hey, come watch me on Twitch. When I do a big event, I do it with Twitch in mind first. So if I do a giveaway, the giveaway happens now on Twitch first. So users get an idea that Twitch is the platform I'm primarily focusing on. And I found that naturally users just tend to gravitate towards Twitch more because it's the better platform out of all the other ones. It just is. They're more likely to watch there after a while because the chat's cleaner, it's more fun, it's more reliable, and they don't have to go through an algorithm to see when your notifications come up. So just by streaming and using Restream, I've grown my Twitch, and I've taken users from Facebook Gaming, from DLive, from Trovo, and brought them to Twitch, accelerated my growth quite consistently. And I didn't even have a call to action to go to Twitch at first. I didn't even do that until like the past 2 weeks. So the first 5-6 months, I grew on Twitch without even having a call to action or needing to do it at all.
They just went there because Twitch is a great experience for viewers.
Yeah, it's the best experience. You know, my Facebook viewers would go there because Facebook chat would get spammy. There's a lot of people coming in and like begging for skins in the game that I play. There's just a lot of like really garbage engagement that comes in on that platform. And so they would go to Twitch because it's better engagement. It's just better experience. And that's the same way with all the platforms. So when you multi-stream, most likely your users are going to filter to Twitch on their own. But if you let them know through your actions that you want them to be on Twitch for one reason or another, you say that verbally on your stream, on camera, and also you put the link and make it easily accessible in other places. It also helps you say you're multi-streaming a lot. You just naturally get more growth there. I have grown so fast on Twitch. It honestly has been insane. I'm up to about 30 average concurrent viewers now. I think the last time I even gave you all a number, I was at 15. So
just from restreaming, you don't even have a YouTube strategy really, other than restreaming. I'm not even doing the YouTube
strategy. I'm not even doing that part of the strategy, which that'll be my next step. But just with streaming, and I know there's a lot of you out there who won't do the YouTube strategy. You just want to start streaming. You just want to start streaming and just start streaming on Twitch, and you want to get big. If that's what you're going to do and you don't want to do the YouTube strategy, I would say you should do the YouTube strategy. But if you're just not, for whatever reason, at least restream, because you'll just grow a lot faster.